Belts again, Top Dog Elite Coaching. I'm back in business. I got my nice little whiteboard here. I'm in my home office, so I got some more videos coming your guys' way. I'm trying to fix the lighting in here, but whatever. So right now, this video, it's gonna be 5 ways to crush your goals in 2025. So I already know January is already almost done. I get that. However, these tips will still help you so you can crush your goals in 2025. Because guess what? You've still got 11 months left. You got a long time ahead of you. You got a long way to go, okay? So the first one I put is you got to keep your word to yourself, okay? Keep your word to yourself, not only just to yourself, but also to the people you love. So what that means is if you say you're going to do something, if you say that there's something that you want to accomplish and I'm going to do this and I'm going to be this and all these different things, guess what? You got to keep your word when it comes to that. What that means is, I know you already probably breaking down into steps. You probably have this big, massive goal. If you have any goals that you wrote down, or if you don't have any goals right now, it's not a big deal. You can still write some goals down for 2025. So don't beat yourself up and be like, I didn't write any goals down. That's all good. It's not a big deal, okay? Just remember that those actionable steps that you're gonna put in place to break down your big goal, because you gotta break it down into small steps, you're gonna have to keep your word to yourself that you're actually gonna do those things if you want to accomplish that goal. So for instance, if let's say you're in car sales and your goal is I'm gonna sell 200 cars this year, right? So you're gonna have to break that down. Okay, 200 cars in a year. I'm trying to do quick math in my head. So for monthly, if I'm doing 200 cars, what is that? Like, I don't know, 17 cars-ish or something like that a month. So then you're gonna have to break that down into weekly, and then you're gonna have to break that down into daily, and like what are the daily things you're gonna have to do, how many appointments you're gonna have to get, how many customers you're gonna have to talk to in order to actually hit that goal. So you gotta break it down into smaller increments and smaller segments in order to actually achieve that bigger goal. But you gotta just keep your word to yourself. And that's gonna be the biggest thing. That's gonna be the biggest challenge. And I've fallen into this trap before too. I say I'm gonna do something, I say I wanna work on something, start it for a bit, and then I lose track of it and I don't keep my word to myself, right? So that's something that I'm working on for 2025 as well, is I'm just gonna make sure that I keep my word to myself. Anything that I say I wanna do, anything that I say I wanna stay away from, guess what? I'm gonna keep my word to myself in order for me to actually crush my goals in 2025, okay? Second part is you gotta do it now. You gotta do it now because procrastination is the thief of opportunity. So what happens is there's gonna be an opportunity that arises right away like that, and guess what? You gotta jump on it. You gotta jump on it quickly, and you can't procrastinate it. You can't procrastinate and think like, man, I don't know, should I be kind of wishy-washy about it? You gotta be decisive and not procrastinate on big decisions. If there's an opportunity that comes your way and you think it's gonna make sense and it feels right, guess what? You gotta just jump. You gotta just jump off the deep end. You gotta jump into that water, and you just gotta remember that, guess what? You know how to swim. So take the plunge and go head first, okay? And make sure that you're fully locked in and engaged in exactly what you want to do, and just get going right away. Don't waste any time. Don't wait around, okay? Procrastinating is such a bad habit. So you don't want to do that in 2025. I'm going to wait till Monday. I'm going to wait till next month. Yeah, no, February 1st, I'm going to start doing it. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Trust me, you're going to be upset with yourself at the end of 2025 when you're like, man, why did I procrastinate so much? Why did I wait so long to do this? I should have just did it now. Yeah, because that's procrastination, being a thief of your opportunities that get placed in front of you, okay? Third one is similar to number 2, is you got to have speed and urgency. Urgency means like, if you ever have a list of things that are very, very important, it's like one of them is an urgent task, which means this needs to get done as soon as possible. Like as soon as I have 30 seconds, a minute, I gotta get to this right away. It's like, no, I gotta take care of this, right? So that's urgency. You gotta have that speed and urgency to where you're just like, you know what? I gotta do this now. I don't have any time to waste. You gotta be present and remember and like make a conscious decision that you're gonna get something done and it's important to you, and you gotta be urgent about it. So that's what I mean by being urgent. Speed and urgency, it's gonna help you out big time so you can crush all your goals in 2025, okay? Number 4 is it's gonna take it's going to take a lot of courage and it's going to take a lot of character to win. So I say that because these opportunities that are going to come knocking at your door, they're going to take a lot of courage, and you're going to have a leap of faith in order for you actually to start, working towards those new opportunities. So you got to have the courage and not worry about what other people are going to say about you. What are they thinking about me? Oh my God, that person is probably judging me. Who cares? Nobody cares about that, okay? They don't actually care what you're doing. They're just talking. People just like to talk. They're just talking about this person and talking about that person. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you be courageous and make that decision, yeah, they might talk about you for a short period of time in a negative way, but guess what? Pretty soon they're going to be talking about you in a positive way. And they're going to be spreading, how did this guy do this? Oh my God, man, look what he's doing. Yeah, weren't you talking smack before? Now you're not. So you got to keep in mind that courage and the character to be able to handle, all the judgment and all the negativity and all the people trying to throw stones at you and stuff like that. That's what it's going to take to win. You got to be courageous, and then you got to have that character where you have that mental fortitude and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to worry about what other people think or what other people are, judging me on and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm just going to focus on what my goals are, what my tasks are that need to get done in order for me to crush my 2025 goals, which is what I want to do. Okay? Number 5 is purpose and intensity. So whatever your goals are, you got to have a purpose behind it. It's like, what am I really on planet Earth for? And if you have a stronger purpose and you can establish your why, okay, why am I doing this? And then when you put intensity with it as well, and you're like all in and you're just like, you know what, I got to get this done. And I'm freaking going as hard as I can and I'm intense. That's so important. Everything that you do, you need to be intense about. You're going to the gym, you should be intense. You're prepping up your meals, it should be with intensity, okay? Making sure that it's done properly. The more intense you are about things, the more meticulous you're going to be, and the better the outcome is going to be. So that's what I mean by intensity, real intensity with everything that you're doing, okay? Especially if you're in sales. It's like you got to be intense with everything that you're doing and have a real purpose. Be like, okay, you know what? I actually genuinely want to help this customer. People come in not because they just want to come shop around for a car. They come in because they have some type of problem, and you're a problem finder, okay? You're a solution finder. So you're going to find out exactly how to deal with their problem for them and take care of them, get them into a vehicle that's going to make sense for them. And then they're happy. And then guess what? You have real purpose. And then that person sends you a bunch of referrals and everybody's happy. Okay? So quick recap. You want to crush your goals in 2025? Make sure you keep your word to yourself. Anything that you say you're going to do, you got to do it. Okay? Keep your word to yourself. Number 2, do it now. Procrastination is the thief of joy. Stop procrastinating on things that need to get done right now. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till February 1st. Okay? Number 3, speed and urgency is key. So get that done right away. Anything that's urgent, do it as fast as you can. Start getting it done. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Number 4, it's going to take character and courage to actually win. So yes, there are going to be some people that are hating on you. Yes, there are going to be some people that are testing you. And yes, you are going to get tested along the path. But that just means you're on the right path. Okay? And then 5, you got to have purpose and intensity. Be intense with everything that you're doing and make sure that you have a purpose. Okay? Hope this video helped. Do me a favor, guys. Hit a like, comment, subscribe, follow for more.